Good morning, friends. This is your news report and your Bitcoin update and your cryptocurrencies update as of Sunday, November 22nd. So hopping on over here, we do see that we are currently with this halving event mining about 900 new Bitcoins per day and have 2.44 million Bitcoins left to be mined. This is important to note because 900 new Bitcoins per day comes out to around 6,000 new Bitcoins per week. And Grayscale recently published an announcement that they are buying up to 15,000 Bitcoins per week, which means that assuming no one else is buying Bitcoin, the total supply is getting gobbled up more than twofold by Grayscale. So hopping on over to CoinGecko, we do see that Bitcoin is up 13% on the week, but down 2% today. Ethereum up 15% on the week. XRP, which is Ripple, up 61% on the week. Over on Bitcoin market cap by dominance, this is the chart that shows us how much of the money in cryptocurrencies is stored in Bitcoin. So right now we're hovering around 65%. It's important to keep an eye out on this chart because it'll show us when it's going up that the price of Bitcoin usually follows. So we can expect Bitcoin's price to rise. And when it falls, people are pulling their money out of Bitcoin and putting it into something else, like Ethereum or other altcoins. And so Bitcoin's price will probably fall shortly after that. You kind of saw this in the 2017 tank of Bitcoin, where the dominance just fell through the floor and it was followed shortly by the price correction. Over on Bitcoin treasuries, we do want to keep an eye on this because it'll show us the value of the Bitcoin stored in treasuries of publicly traded companies. So MicroStrategy, Galaxy Digital Holdings, and Square Inc. all up at the top with thousands, if not tens of thousands of Bitcoin stored in their treasuries, which is essentially their cash on hand. Grayscale with almost 510,000 Bitcoin, or around 2.5% of the total supply. Over on Cycle Repeat, we do have our projection that there will not be a pullback anytime soon, but as always, it's anyone's guess really when you can expect a pullback. But they are projecting that we won't be below the level we currently are today. So consider starting to dollar cost average in if you are interested in investing in Bitcoin and have not yet done so. For our stock to flow model, we do see that the fair value of Bitcoin as of today is around 23.9 thousand, and our current value of Bitcoin today is around 18.7. So we're still on an uptrend and have a lot of positive upside, but we could be experiencing a pullback at some time soon. Checking the bid-ask spread, there is not too much interest in selling at this lower level, but the interest in selling increases quite a bit once you hit the 20K mark. And for the interest in buying, we do still have a huge amount of support at the 13K level. It seems like people think it is very unlikely that we will go below that. And if we do hit it, we will have a huge amount of interest of people buying at that point. Looking at retail getting involved, we do see that the week yesterday was the high of the year for interest in Bitcoin, but we are nowhere near what we saw back in 2017 when there was the major spike in interest from retail and then the crash of Bitcoin shortly thereafter. Over on DeFi, we do still have $14 billion of value locked in decentralized finance, and we have been increasing at a very steady rate over the past year. Maker up at the top with 2.5 billion. Uniswap, after their incentives program for locking liquidity dried up, they fell from 3 billion down to 1.3. So most people are moving their money off of Uniswap and onto something else. Lastly, the coronavirus dashboard. We're hoping that the pandemic and everything get better soon, but it's not looking likely. We are already up to 11.7 million confirmed coronavirus cases as of Friday this week. And as you can see, the trend is going absolutely parabolic, which is not a good thing to see here. Looking over at the map of counties, we do see that pretty much the entire United States is is red, which is not something you want to see. You want to see the entire country green. Red is the uncontrolled growth stage. Orange is the unsafe stage. Yellow is the dangerous, so be careful, but you can still go outside stage. And as you can see, all of these states are just destroying the system for measuring we have, which is 25 daily new coronavirus cases per 100,000. And you've got North Dakota, Wyoming, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Montana, Nebraska, all of these with well over 100. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow if you've not done so already. I try to post every day so that you get the news and updates on what's going on in the crypto space and what you can expect to see over the coming days and months. I also post on other social media platforms, mostly finance related topics and cryptocurrencies. So check those out if you are on any of these platforms. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.